I got my phone rigged up a certain way. All right. Oh, look what I guys. A Ten of Pentacles rushing in, flooding in. I feel like this is some money that's coming into you guys. For those who watch the replay, like I feel like you're going to be composed, or you need to compose yourself in general with this flying abundance. Man, look at Goku's hand. Look. All right. All right, let's tap into the energy of the collective. What do we need to know? Gifts and all the highest vibration of love, strength, power, endurance, resilience, all that too, you guys. Okay, and structure. It's visualization. I can't remember who I saw talking about that. Damn, visualizing, like it's time to visualize. It's been time for us to visualize the life we see for ourselves. But this is the thing. Let me tell you, if you don't already know, the type of energy that I vibrate with is clearing and cleansing. So as we go through these levels of receiving abundance, yes, that is important. Prosperity is our birthright. But what's even more important is killing these generational curses, killing this. I mean, not killing. I'm sorry. Curing and healing our trauma wounds, everything that's been connected to us in terms of pain. And things could be that travel through our different lifetimes and cycles and all of that. So that's very important for it. So then you have substantial whatever it is that you're calling in this juncture, this cycle, because this year is very pronounced. And I know I talked about this in sometime in 2021 that 2022 was going to be where we got off on the last leg of cleansing and clearing, but we're still doing that. It's levels to it. But like 2023 is that year. It's that year for us. And we're pushing urge to be pushed out of our comfort zone. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. All right. What are the messages for my watchers? Springtime, respect. What are the messages? It's time to give yourself respect. It's like put respect on my name. Like the small time and stuff. And I've talked about this with a few of you guys doing spiritual sessions. We got the summer card right here. This is no time to play small fiddle. Okay, that's why this transformation for whoever's experiencing this. Everybody at different places. Y'all already know. Okay. That's why for those who are experiencing tower moments, this is part of your transformation, right? Because where we are going, and I know it sounds redundant, I don't care, then I'm not for you. If you are irritated with my redundant messages, then you probably not in the right space, okay? But then again, everything comes your way for a reason, right? Where we going, we have to be prepared mentally, emotionally, spiritually. We have to be prepared. We have to be cleansed. One of my favorite movies, and I've talked about this on here, because there's a lot of, if you watch that and you've been on a spiritual journey, then you understand why I talk about The Wiz and why that is one of my favorite movies, if not my favorite movies. Don't you carry nothing that may be a load. You being brought into new situations, right? You being guided to go certain places, okay? Being put at certain tables, right? And if you're not prepared, then you're going to spiral right back and go back to where you came from. So you can properly assess and heal and do the necessary things that you need to do, right? The Bag Lady song by Erykah Badu as well is something, okay? We're being headed to stability. It's not something that's redundant. It's just that we're being prepared. And time does not exist in the spirit realm. Okay, so whatever's going on over there may be milliseconds compared to us, maybe months or years. So it's just how you take it. I feel like at this time, you guys need to, and I don't know who I'm speaking to specifically, but you guys need to appreciate every level that you've been, every place that you've been at. Okay, it's not punishment. I've said that before. Of course, things that we experience in life can feel like punishment, but everything gets us to where we're supposed to be. Everything has is teachable. That's what I was talking about another day. I take every situation that I experience as a teachable moment. I do. I take it as lessons. I take it as something that's going to prepare me in my life for whatever, or just aid me in my growth. Okay. So we have this spring card validating. This summer card is the follow up to this energy that is right here in spring, right? This is leveling up on a whole nother level. This spring card, we're gonna get some clarified so we could really go in. I do see Leo and I do see the lovers. So that's Leo and Gemini energy. What are the messages for my watchers? Oh, Ace of Swords and Ten of Swords. Inspiration through your for some of you guys, this is like inspiration through what you've been through. Like, yeah, I'm inspired now, or the clutter is cleared away. I just had an epiphany moment a little while ago, realizing what I've released and completely surrendered to and let go of. And that's a reward in itself, right? Let's see, what is the spring card? Ooh, the spring card. Yeah, your finances. What is this respect card? Thank you. What is you put too much work into yourself. You discipline yourself. It's the respect. You gotta you walking in your own righteousness. So not accepting, you're like not settling for less. What is this secret card? Clean it up. What is this dedication card? Thank you. Ooh. What is it? I feel like I'm gonna show y'all something. What's the winter card? All right, so we got the exchange gifts in nature. Some of you guys are gonna meet this green man that I talked about in another video before. We got Five of Swords. Justice, you guys are receiving major justice, karmic justice that was been due to you. But there has been watchers. There are people who watch you and stalk you literally, and they try to emulate or I don't know if this person could be a judgmental Libra, okay, but they try to emulate you or mock you, or they have a very cynical way of looking at you, but they are still drawn to you. When you are enchanted in your light, that's what happens. That's why you got to take the good with the bad. You take the good, you take the bad. The facts are. So whatever you're out here triggering in people, that's something you don't even need to be worried about unless they're trying to fuck with the fuck around. That's different. But as far as like just in general, like you are connecting to energies that are in vibrational alignment with you, and they recognize you, but then in the same token you're also brought to understanding that you're bringing in that negative energy too. We talked about that before. As you build, as you commit yourself to your growth and your foundation, you're going to require more respect from people. People ain't going to be able to pussyfoot around you. People ain't going to be able to come in and draw back and come in and draw back and come in and draw back. You're not accepting certain things no more. It's like you putting, and a lot of people can take, listen, however people take this is none of your concern. You have to do it in your own way, right? You're listening to your sacred secrets from within as you clear up. Ooh, you're listening. It's like inner DNA messages, like within your DNA. It's like stored energy within you from lifetimes, or even as a young person, as a a younger person. Okay, you dedicated yourself, and now you are open to exchanging in like-minded frequency and like-minded energies with people. Somebody feels like it's something about commitment or investing in you with money, right? I hear toxins. Cycling, the Seven of Cups is indecision, right? Needing to make, or you feeling really strongly about making decisions that fit your formula, that roll with you, like Um, there may be I hear probable cause, but there may be situations or whatever opportunities. I don't know, like misguided opportunities for. So it's really important to connect to your third, like clear out the crud in your third eye so you can see for what you need to see. Your soul would always feel where you need to be. Your soul will always get you to where you need to go. Even if there are detours along the way, you're being guided to where you need to go. But discern for the things that can seem very like, oh my God, this is a good opportunity, but they may not be like vibrationally for you just because you may be open to this abundance because of where you at, but doesn't mean that it's exactly for you. Doesn't mean like if you went towards it, it would be a bad thing. It would just be kind of, I don't know how to explain. It's like a kind of like a misalignment for you. Okay. What is the messages? That kind of came out outside, up, down. What is this Three of Pentacles? Because it kind of came upside down. Thank you. Not for you. Judgment. It's like it's something about protocol. Are you learning people in their season where they're at? Hey, if you be patient with people, that's your decision, because a lot of people are on levels to learn to getting where they need to go. And a lot of times that's why you get connected with people and you get pulled away, ironically, like, you know what I'm saying? It happens in a certain way because you're not vibrationally where you guys are not vibrationally where it needs to be for some things to be how beneficial for all parties involved. So I feel like maybe this is how you feel like coming together, working with money, because somebody's trying to go towards you and want to feel like, oh, we can work together, let's get this together. It could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or somebody who is very money minded, who wants to work with you, who wants to communicate with you. Maybe once you start clearing up and cleansing out, you realize like, this is not for me. This is not for me, and it's that kind of energy. What's this Seven of Cups here for with all these other cards? Seven of Cups. This came out to the sea. What's the Seven of Cups? Too many. What's the Seven of Cups, please? Okay, so you cleared something out. You ended something, you completed something, and then you got these new opportunities, and you're shedding your old skin. This mouse head is not showing the way these cards are laying here. May I tell you about the Seven of Swords, how watching that lion watch this mouse die in essence, or just looking at, maybe not even watching it die. Well, it could be that, but it's watching and seeing something reflected in that mirror if you look in this card. I mean, a mirror. Well, the water could be like a mirror, symbolic of water, but like you seeing your reflection in water. Because let me see. I had noticed the two-sided image of this monkey like a while ago. It's going to be opportunities pouring in for you, right? And I think some of you guys may have been connecting and feeling that energy coming towards you, right? I don't know if you get a phone call or some, it may be a message. I don't know if it's a message or email, but if you get a phone call, you may think like you may want to ignore the call because you may think it's like a bill collector or something, but I don't feel like it's a bill collector. I don't. I feel like it could possibly be some type of opportunity for you, if that makes sense. Okay. I'm gonna pick these up. It's shuffled because I want to see something. Okay. Oh, that winter card. Being outside. Treacherous cold. It's been cold for some of you guys. What's the current messages for the collective, please? What's the current messages for the collective? Current messages for the collective, please. New opportunities together. What's the Ace of Wands? Ace of Wands, please. I feel like some of you guys are even relaxed because you know this is coming towards you, but you fired up. You're patient, but you're also like, yeah, I'm ready. And this is spring alignment, right? No, it's a new foundation. Feeling the presence. It's feeling the presence of something that's very powerful within you or around you or that's coming for you. Like it's finding, I don't know if for some of you guys if this gonna make sense, but it's like finding the levels or understandings within what you consider like have been your failures in life. Like whatever that was for you, like what have I failed at? What have I not? It could be like what have I not fully committed myself to? And that could be disappointing, but I feel like that's what part of you, you're getting, you know what I'm saying? Like the heart of it all in this season where you're at, right? In this transformative energy. What's this winter card? I do want to get some more. What's this winter card here for the North? Some of y'all might be in the North by the winter. Okay. The Seven of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. So off the bat, it could be something revolved around some type of deceit or conning game with working with others. Because somebody's intentions may not have been clear. This could have taken place in the winter. I think you need to be aware, and this person could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. Don't have to be. But did somebody show you their disloyal vibes? It's like somebody showed you something. These people don't have to be this sign or whatever, but it could be something. Let's connect these dots a little bit more. What's the winter card, the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles? Thank you. The Eight of Pentacles. I was talking about before how the winter time, when you're in, there's something about secession, but in this hibernation energy, right? When you're going within, some of you guys did a hell of a lot of shadow work, and you were doing a lot of inner finding yourself, like you were going deep. Matter of fact, this wasn't probably even conscious. This was just the energy that was for you, and you were going so deep and digging so many levels to where you're at, right? And you probably saw the con within you or the con within someone else who could have been like community based or community oriented, or that talks a good game, talks a lot. This person could I hear Virgo, possibly could have been a Virgo for some. It's like somebody you've done a lot of work, or this is somebody connected to you, like where they're stop, don't do that, man. Like somebody doing work, and then this it's just, all right, let's go deep, Ram, because I talked about this on TikTok, or whatever. So let's talk. And I don't know if I uploaded the video on here where I talked about this. I talked about special people, very special people, crystals, indigos, rainbows, special beings put here, right? And we stand out, okay? We've been laughed at, we've been ridiculed, we've been talked about, we've been betrayed, we've been done dirty because of the light that we walk in and that we're in, right? It don't matter how our personalities are set up. When you are who you are, you are. And I talked about in this video how, it could be people. It's not good, but it's people who were born into this, and they have been assigned certain energies, devils, demons, energies in general, to stop your progress. And maybe this was illuminated to you The more you put work into yourself, the more you do, the more this energy comes in, this Seven of Swords. And I wouldn't have been surprised if the Devil card came in on that card, because it's giving low vibrational, shit, like, energies that's not for you. And they use people, and I've talked about this too. Like, it's really important, you guys. And I watched a video about spiritual protection, because there's a lot of people talk about the fluffy stuff, and I used to be about the fluffy stuff, so they no judgment, but they are dark entities, and your discernment gets stronger as you journey through here, and as you really doing the inner work, you'll be able to see people for who they are. And like I said, like, I'm not like that, but I can feel your intentions. I don't care what you're saying. I don't care what you're trying to do. It doesn't matter to me. It's like you can feel, and a lot of people be having demons on them. They have demons. These energies are following them and not allowing them to be bright, and giving them assignments to take down the special of the earth. The ones who are here, it's not no easy junction to be in this light. It's like, oh yeah, I'm spiritual, yeah, but what comes with being spiritual? What comes with being this open? What comes with leveling up and ascending and having a position waiting for you of, what I'm saying, and aligning with your full purpose? It's a lot. It's a lot that comes with that, and you have to be mindful. You have to be aware. You have to be really, discernment is fucking key. It really is, because it could be people that sent your way. It's easy for me, and I'm not saying I'm perfect at it, because I was leaving. Me and my son was leaving from somewhere the other day, and this man came out, and like, he was just looking, and then I was like, okay, hello, sir. You just stare, and then instantly I felt like, okay, no, that man was like an earth angel. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not perfect in recognizing, energies like that all the way, but it's just about the more you do it, the more, you know what I'm saying? And I've had blood karmic family members type of way, but when people play, they roll. Lord have mercy, they play, they roll. You dig what I'm saying? They play, they roll. They give an assignment, and then they gonna try to carry out. But when your will is strong, when your heart space is strong, when you're committed and you've already been through the trenches, you've already experienced the trenches. It's like, what else you got for me, bitch? Like, because your whole existence is based on trying to take me down. And you use vessels on earth, vessels that are not in alignment, to try to do this. It's shit is deep, man. What's the messages? Thank you. Finances and career again. Listen, what's this finances and career? What's this finances and career? Mm-hmm. Happy birthday. Finances and career. Peace. It's going to bring you a sense of peace. Whatever it is, your alignment comes from whatever you do, whether you're working right now for someone, whatever you're doing to receive prosperity, to receive financial abundance, it has to make you feel at peace. It has to make you feel incredible. Anything less than that. And you guys know that, like, you're not settling for nothing like that, right? And this has to do with these opportunities. That's why they came out right after that, right under that, rather. Yep. Me a few more cards, Divine Holy Spirit. That's a lot. Girl, a bunch of stuff. It's transformation, regeneration. This is heat this is underbelly heat. This is you being burned up. This is not burned up, like fired. You're ready to go. Like you're charged up and think, yep, because look at this card, charged up. The Chariot, right? It's an eruption, and it's a tear down, and it's almost the equivalent of that Tower card. And somebody told me the other day, I don't remember, but like, I know some people are terrified of tower moments, and I get it. And I get it, but they serve a purpose. They serve a purpose. But this is a charge of energy from whatever completed. And because you had to make room, and I know this is so like says so much. I know a lot of you guys have heard this before, but it's like you for you to get those things that you really want, you got to clear away the unnecessary stuff. You can't take everybody with you, and it's not just taking people with you, it's taking baggage with you. And I'm talking about emotional stuff, things that can weigh you down in the next juncture of where you're going. Whatever is going to weigh you down, they're going to force you, the universe will force you to have tower moments and transform in these transformations so you can let that shit rip and fall down, right? Ooh, okay. The Four of Wands is walking steady in your purpose, living your life out loud. This is also somebody moving somewhere because they listen to their intuition, possibly even listen to their ancestors, right? This is somebody receiving another income, an income increase, some money being shown. It's like shown where the money is at. Like it has to be, and I talked about this too. But like you live in certain places, areas, states, people, whatever. And when you live in certain places, like I remember, like literally, this was sometime last year. I left somewhere, and like 2 days after I went where I went, I got money. Like I got a little change. So it's like that. It's like that, if that makes sense. Like you leaving somewhere, you have to experience. I had an apartment. I moved into it in 2019. And like a few months after I moved there, I was like, oh, this is where I'm supposed to heal. This is where I'm supposed to heal. This is where I'm supposed to like purify. And everywhere I go, I heal. I have these massive like ascension moments. But yeah, it's like I had it. And then right before I moved out of there, I got this huge increase in money. So it's like you need to like whatever you it's a lot of people say, oh, you know, spiritual people, when you don't work, you work. But we work in a different way. We don't have to go clock into a physical place because what we're doing here. So you receive, we as spiritual beings on this, in this timeline, we receive our blessings from doing what we need to do. If they're asking you to do something, then do it. You know, I'll give you an example like me fasting. I had to fast yesterday, you know, and it helped. Fasting doesn't just purify your physical body, it helps with your mind space as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's that energy, right? And we got forward movement. What's this? Oh, I want to know what this is. What's this Knight of Pentacles? Knight of Pentacles, please. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this Tower card came out. We're in this love energy. You're being poured. This is also support from your spirit guides, from your ancestors, from your spirit team, right? And you guys may be feeling a little stubborn, a little off-putting. I also feel like this could be somebody being put off away from you. It could be a person with money or a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus person. They have a vicious type of energy around them. That don't mean that they're going to be vicious to you, but I feel like it's like something with their toxicity. Or this could be you, but it feels like somebody else. And we got this Tower card. This is Earth energy up in here. You're leaving, you left your foundation, and this is causing an uproar with somebody. Somebody is really triggered because you chose to do something. They are really, if you trigger this person, and whoever the first person is that came to your mind, that's the person. This person, listen, okay? I don't be judging nobody. That ain't my place. Okay, I've been a wreck in my life at points. But why do people get triggered and bothered by you so point? Like it's almost to the point where they are literally bothered. I'm talking about like where they are expressing themselves verbally to people because you are doing what you need to do. This is causing a tire moment for a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And it could easily be a Capricorn because the devil card is here. This is causing some type of this is causing some type of destruction within them. The Tower card and the Devil card. Because you chose to walk away. This could be a love situation, a family. This could even be a boss who really needed you. who really needed you and really talked about you. I mean, like they really talked, I'm gonna be honest with you, they really talked about you. And I can, this is kind of reminding me of somebody, but it's kind so we got the magician card, Aries Libra energy, right? You let this energy go. It's like, also, if you haven't done this yet, because this person may be, I was just telling somebody this in a reading. Um, you don't, a person, when you talk about black magic, it don't necessarily have to be a person sitting in their room with candles and your picture and doing voodoo on you. It could just be somebody talking about you, wishing bad. Somebody is wishing, somebody is so triggered by you. They are wishing bad things. You probably can feel that energy coming. This person is toxic to and they may have somebody may have like an embolism, because I mean, like, it's something, you spend energy feeling some type of way about a person. Oh God, man, that's a lot. It's just okay. But anyways, what's this? So let me see. You're giving love from a distance from some of you guys, for whoever watches this. And I know Yolanda's in here. So giving love from a distance, pouring in and sending the love frequency. A lot of you guys are in that vibration where you can send. You can send energy to people, right? So sending life and love to people, or, whatever they need, because somebody could be sick or, not feeling well. When you see that picture up in the corner right there, they could be stubborn. Could be something about a fire sign. This is the King of Pentacles on top of that Ace of Pentacles as well. Anything that is not serving you at this time is being taken away from you. Whether it's your thoughts, like I always, imagine, like, when you're sleeping, like your ancestors, your angels, whoever works in your highest good, like healing you, doing work on you, taking, like, have you ever went to sleep and been feeling bad physically or emotionally? You wake up good. I feel in my heart that that's your ancestors, your angels doing whatever they do. You have some very healing angels, some nurses. That person could have been a nurse in another life or before they passed on, but they are doing work. They're helping you. They're aiding you. This could be mothering energy too. The Empress card ain't out here, but I'm just saying. What's this Tower card and this Devil card? Oops. The Devil card and the Tower. Taking it easy. It's time to choose peace. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, you're in this card, but you see, I said Empress, but this is the equivalent of the Empress card. Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. That get, yeah, just what I said about when you're sleeping. It's this peace, it's this protection that comes over you. It's the crescent, the moon. It's a lot of light that surrounds you when you sleep at night. Your fertility, changing the wind. Like, yeah, you found your essence, you found yourself. When a person does whatever they need to do when it comes to their sacral work. It could be some of you guys taking supplements, some of you clearing, some of you drinking tea, some of you drinking water. You're doing something different, and that purified you. And you became loyal to yourself more because you were loyal to everybody. You have a loyal heart. You're set up that way. That's supposed to be that way. But it's like you were being loyal to the wrong stuff. And because of that, just being real, man, I'm just gonna keep it real. Because you was loyal to so many people that were so dirty, and some of you guys are still dealing with this, you were dealing with so many people that weren't good for you. You were shown in these are situations that's going to be showing themselves for what they are. So if you've been doubting your intuition, I told somebody, I said, you better learn to trust your intuition, because you're what you're doing is a person you trust. You feel whatever you feel up in here. You feel it, you know it. And then a person comes in and be like, hey girl, hey sis, hey girl, I love you. Or, somebody come in love bombing your ass, giving you gifts, whatever they're doing. And then you be like, well, shit, am I tripping? Because this person is being so nice to me, but the whole time I'm feeling something off. No, trust that. What do you work so hard to receive your spiritual gifts and being so intuitive for you not to trust yourself? No, trust yourself, right? You're choosing peace and you're taking it easy and cleaning up like everything that needs to come, like everything. Yeah, this is a change for you, but it's necessary because listen, the Queen of Cups is here. Oh, I didn't even see all these. Yeah, you're giving to yourself. Oh yeah, it gets worse, baby. Uh-huh. I don't know what it is about Aries and Scorpios. Y'all are very stubborn, man. When it comes to seeing people for who they are, it takes y'all a long time. I don't know what it is. I don't. I know it is with Aries for sure, but it's something. And you guys put off the people who are good for you, and then fool with the people who aren't. But yeah, it's it. Let me see. What was I saying? If the change is uncomfortable, that's and that's why people hold on to people who aren't good for them because the change is uncomfortable. It is, and I get it. But is it more uncomfortable than people doing the effed up stuff they doing or than blocking things that's for you? Things that are really beautiful for you, the energies, because it could just be open portals where spirits say, okay, it's your time, go, take this, go for it. And then you slip up and you tell somebody about it, and then they'd be like, then that person, give you an example, that person go to somebody, be like, Yolanda over there talking about she getting ready to move to Georgia or something like that. This bitch don't even got no money like that. That's how people are. What do you mean she like? And then they joking and laughing, and they're trying to make this other person she my own mama, so it's hard. Yeah. And yeah, it be people that talk bad. Your mom, my mom, no, my mom, is on the other side. She transitioned Yolanda, but my mom, there was a period in time, where my mom used to talk, about me, because people feel like they need to understand why we're doing what we're doing, why we're making the decisions, why we're so different. And all it is triggering energy. When you're in your element and you're doing what you need to do and you're stepping out of your you know what I'm saying, like conditioning and all that type of stuff, people get triggered by that. I can't say that to you guys enough. They do. And just because you can love somebody from the, and nobody said you got to stop loving them if that's what you want to keep on doing. But if they show you who they are, then spirit is not going to, unless the person is physically going to do something to you or maybe like try to kill you or something, then they'll step in. But if you know what you know and you're just super powerful like yourself, and you continue to be around these people, like, it'd be us that be on the foolish stuff, the foolish tip. And I had somebody in my life when I knew I wasn't supposed to have them in my house, like more than one person, and I kept doing certain things. So yeah, you got to learn, and a lot of people can feel however they want to feel. You got to disattach yourself. People tell me all things all the time what I need to do, all day. They comment on things with me and my child. It's just all kind of like whatever. It be everything from him not going to school, for how I choose to feed him. The shit is weird to me. But the whole time I'm encouraging you to go within and do whatever you need to do. So, stuff crazy to me. Stuff is crazy. But yeah, let's see. Because this Queen of Cups is saying, opening up her heart, laughing, loving. This could be you, Cancer energy, very strong. But this is nurturing energy. This is mommy energy. This is when I hear listening to your father, I feel like there could be a father who is manipulative. There could be some energy transmuting away from somebody who is super toxic. I don't know. Maybe this could be a spirit guide that's coming in to help somebody. It's somebody else was talking about that today, like energies that are being forced away from somebody. They was talking about one particular person, but yeah, I feel like it's time for you to see people for who they are. It's absolute time for you to see people for who they are, because that's part of the transformation, you guys, because that shit will hold you back. If you leave an open door, even if you stop talking to somebody, but just like you don't call them, you don't message them, you don't do none of that, but you leaving that openness to them, you get what I'm saying? So let's pull one more card. Oh no, let me pull from this deck. What are the messages from my watchers? Ooh, it's a lot. Creation, accept diversity. All these full potential. Everything is not going to be clear to you right away, but you still got to move in that energy. You still have to do what you need to do. It's the clearing of your root chakra, right? Your foundation, because these red arrows going down, these red triangles pointing down, that's your root. A lot of that stuff with conditioning, staying connected to people just because they have a certain title or they had a place in your life for so long and you feel like you owe them. That's not how it works. You don't owe people. They don't owe you. Oh, no. Um, you're expressing your truth, even if this has to be told. Listen, I ain't had no problem with certain people in my life telling the absolute truth. I didn't got into arguments and stuff like that from telling people the truth. And if a person is triggered by me, whatever I'm saying as far as my truth, then it is what it is. But it's calming yourself down before you take this leap of faith, before you change direction and go where you need to go, because answers are going to come very clear, and it could have to do something about the rainforest or being near water, right? Or just having your peace back. Some of you guys getting ready to get your peace back. Whatever that was, whatever you felt like you lost in your inner self, whether it's peace, but I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's peace. It's getting ready to come back to you, and you're going to achieve what you desire. Whatever you set forth in the winter months, in those 3 months when you were digging deep or whatever, going through the hibernation mode, is getting ready to come to fruition. And it's like the personal reflection. This is giving me the energy of a resort. Some of you guys need to go stay somewhere. Once you go stay somewhere, now I know y'all ain't probably gonna do it right now. Some of y'all stubborn. I love y'all, but some of y'all stubborn. And it makes sense because I'm stubborn. Now you're watching me, but I would suggest if you're able to go stay somewhere for a little bit of time. Go stay somewhere. If you are wanting to do that or whatever, I have a suggestion for you, but I'm not going to say it on here. You can message me at spiritual love guidance 777 at gmail.com. It is an inexpensive place to go if you're interested, because some of you guys need to relief. You have not detoxified yourself. You are in environments that is affecting your mental. So not only are you needing to clear out on GP, but you're needing to step out of that toxicity, man. It's drowning you. It's mud. It's sludge. You're in a swamp of hurt and pain, and you have to completely clear that out. And like I said, you want to find out what I'm talking about, just message me. So a place where your place where your heart feels at home. Grassy land. Some of you guys it may be somebody of an indigenous person that you may come across, and their soul is really in touch, and I had an experience like that today. It was very yeah, but making a change, doing all you want, doing all you can to be all you are. It's very important right now. I mean, your soul will be free. Yeah, you are leaving physically from situations, but isn't it more than a fair trade if you receive inner peace and you do your healing and just clear, like just imagine, just clear your aura. You're going to have your aura around you, it's going to change, because some of you guys been like in a dim place for a long time. You've been dimming yourself for a long time, and you've been doing it for people that are not even worth a flea, a crumb, nothing. These people are destructive. For some of you guys, these are emotions that are destructive for you. It's not working for you. Now, you listen, I'm the type of person that all my life I pretty much had to learn the hard way, or the way that really teaches me. So me telling you this, if you don't hate it, that's fine. But you're gonna learn on the front end, or you can learn on the back end. Me, I always gotta learn on the back end because that's just the way I'm set up. So maybe that's part of what you need to do. You gotta learn from the back end, because when you learn in a hard way, you're less likely to go back to the bug. So you have to learn. People have to hurt you. People have to put you in a place to destroy you so you can do it. Phoenix Rising. You get what I'm saying? So maybe that's what it is, Phoenix Rising. Okay? I love you guys. I hope that this has been beneficial to you guys in some way. Enjoy the rest of your day.